Shalom, this is Spirit Bears Witness, Akabon Yasharala. I camp at Lions Den of Yasharala, Jacksonville, Florida. First and foremost, I'd like to say a prayer to the Father and the Son. Call, Halayim, La, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ha, Rekah, Kadash, Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles, Great Millstone. Double honors to my elder as well. Aharawan, Ban Yasharala, the Lions Den camp. Peace and salutations to the Akim, the women and the children of the four corners of the earth. Shalom. Okay, Shalom, I'm back with another lesson. Is hopefully it's edifying to the body of Yahweh Bashim El Shai. This lesson is going to be entitled The Heart of the Wise, right? And that's the mind, pretty much, and we know that's the mind, right? So I'm just going to jump right in, and like I said, hopefully it's edifying to the body of Yahweh Bashim El Shai. Is just a few scriptures that I wrote down, and I was going to bring them out, and hopefully it's edifying. So like I said, I'm going to start at Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth, right? Okay. In the heart of the wise, we mourning, for all the abominations, all the atrocities that happen to our people, everything that's going on. We mourning for the injustices. We mourning and we calling upon the name of the Lord to redeem us, man. Why 2/3 of our people are partying it up and not even understanding the signs. They cannot discern the times that we're in, man. They too busy partying up, like they like to say, living a best life. Now, how the hell is you living your best life in captivity? How are you living your best life in bondage? But like I said, 2/3 of our people don't even feel like they in bondage. They don't feel like they being oppressed, right? But the elect, the hopeful elect, we understand that this place is meant for destruction. If we understand this place is not our rest, right? Okay, so it says the heart of the wise. So the mind of the wise, we thinking, and we following the old path. Remember the old way. Yahweh Shemai Shai is brought back into our remembrance. You know what I'm saying? The true way to seek Him. You know what I'm saying? Through Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? So it says the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning. Yeah, because we know how far we went off. When you wake up to this truth, first you realize how far you went astray from the Lord. I mean, that's one of the things. The first thing I realized is, well, how far gone we were. Or I was thinking I knew the Lord and didn't know anything. Thinking I knew what the Lord wanted out of us and didn't know anything, right? Seeking the things of the world, but the Lord opened my eyes and ears to this truth. And I Tawadi Habashmi Ashai, because other than that, I would be still dead, living dead, walking dead, thinking dead things, not knowing the Father, man, not knowing the truth of the Father, not knowing the truth of Yahweh Shai, So it says, the heart of the wise, this Ecclesiastes 7 and 4, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. The heart of fools, yeah, you got to be a damn fool if you partying and not paying attention to what's going on in the world, not paying attention to the prophecies that's taking place, or thinking, oh yeah, we got plenty of time, this, that, and the third, the world ain't gonna end, or Esau ain't gonna be brought down. He ruled this place. Whatever these, we just gotta get what we can get. I'm chasing the bag, or whatever fucking Salakia, whatever vain and proud thought that they thinking in their head. Oh, I gotta just make me some money, or whatever. Look, all that is vanity, man. That's death, right? And only the wise can see it. Those that fear Yahweh Shemai Shai, they understand the truth. They can see it. The Lord has blessed them with the truth, man. And they know only way out of this place, only way out of the condition that we in is through the Lord. Yahweh Shem Shai and being redeemed. You know what I'm saying? Only way through it is being of the elect. For lack of better words, of being foreknew, you know. Okay, and like I said, I wanna so it says I wanna jump down to Ecclesiastes 7:7, and it says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. So look, so if you can be oppressed, right? Like what they say, we want to, like even back when Moses led the children of Israel out of Egypt, right? Hey, they was wanting to go back to Egypt. You know, as soon as it got a little difficult or whatever they felt it to be, or it wasn't as smooth as they wanted it to be, hey, well, let's go back to Egypt. You know, let's just we at least we got to eat what we wanted type or whatever they was eating. You know, that they fed us good or whatever the hell like that. You know, just and was thinking to forsake the Lord just in a blink of an eye. But guess what? It says surely oppression make a wise man mad. You gotta have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai, and then you understand the condition we in. How can you be happy and you don't even know who you are as a people? You don't you running around here calling yourself black or whatever the case, whatever byword the wicked or these heathens placed upon you, right? And you just go with it like, yeah, that's it. Long as I can have some money to buy me the crumbs, some of the crumbs, the Esau slinging or whatever like that. Look, what the hell do a big house, a big car, jury or any of this shit got to do when the day of the Lord come, when the day of the Lord is at hand? What is any of that gonna do, man? What is any of that gonna gain you when the Lord say, hey, get from around me, I ain't know you. You ain't know me. You know what I mean? What is all like it says, what good is it for a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? You can't even compare the fucking whole world. Like you got the whole world and that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? If even if you had the whole world and obtained the whole world, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? To the gifts and the blessings that Yahweh Shema Shai blessed upon his people, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, along with the speckled bird that look like the heathen will follow after the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Look, the treasures in you can't even imagine. But 2/3 of our people, they like the Lord said, they ox, ass, like a ass. They do not even consider, right? Because they unwise, they fools, and they follow the path of a fool. You know, they listen to fools. The blind, if the blind lead the blind, they both shall fall in the ditch. So I ain't trying to babble with me. I want to read again. It says, okay, it says, the heart, I'm going to jump right back. Ecclesiastes 7:4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. But the heart of fools is in the house of doing the things that fulfill the flesh. You know what I'm saying? And all that leads to death, right? And it says, it's better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. Because, hey, being rebuked, being corrected, hey, that's when you get set on the right path. You get set on that straight if you hearken to the voice of the Lord. The men that go on the highways and byways prophesying this truth, calling our people into repentance like the Lord commanded. Hey, if you hearken, it's that rebuke can be the thing that sets you straight. You know, but 2/3 of our people, they don't want to hear it. They rather hear and it, like it says, it's better, Ecclesiastes 7:5, it's better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. And what you hear on the radio, or what you hear, what they play, all they play is foolish nonsense, deaf music to our people, and promote it, and as well as the music, the movies, everything portraying a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and so forth and so on, the children of Israel. Hey, it's all in folly. Hey, it's all in vanity, man, and things that has no light. You know, that's the only thing that get promoted in this place. You know, and they just don't get it. You know, I want to go ahead and go to jump right back down to Ecclesiastes 7:7. It says, "Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad." Right? Hey, you only when you wise, when you begin to understand the truth of the Lord and the truth of how we are a holy people, separate from everyone else, and then you understand how they pit swine and everything, how they pit make it impossible to follow the laws of the Lord, you know, in this place, Babylon the Great. Hey, that's oppression. You know, that's oppression where you can't even praise your power without it being some type of problem, man, without them trying to control or dictate or hinder, you know what I'm saying, what you doing, just like the scriptures say. They was building the temple and the heathen came and hey, we need y'all to help us build the temple. They get mad and they had to build with a sword. They had to build with and be ready to fight at a moment's notice because they study trying to disrupt the temple being built. Just like in this day, the same thing, but they doing it more stealthy, and a lot of it is not stealthy, but they have their little hirelings come and they hire our people, 2/3 our people. They don't understand. They feel like they don't got the truth. That they have your own brother come and tell you you ain't no Israelite, or you ain't the Lord's chosen people. You just a NIGG or whatever like that. You know, instead of even having the mind to consider, or they taking that bag, and because they don't fear the Lord, and they don't love the Lord, and they don't love their people, and they really don't even love themselves, and that's the truth of it. They don't love themselves, and they don't love the Lord, and they don't love their people. That's the only reason why a person will talk shit about some and not know what the hell they talking about, not even research it, just go off their own understanding, like, oh, this is what it is, this was Edomite told me, that's what I'm gonna believe. Yes sir, master sir, that's what you damn 2/3 sound like. Yeah, that's what the good master told me, so I'm gonna believe in a Jesus or Christos, you know. And I ain't trying to be funny, I'm just saying that's how it make me feel. That's how these 2/3 make me feel. Like, look, the truth is being spoken by the men of the Lord that's teaching and prophesying this truth, precept on precept, line upon line. You can't even gainsay or resist this. So what y'all do? They just bumalites. They bums. They ain't got no good jobs. Well, guess what? The best job you can have is the job for the Lord, doing the things that the Lord commanded of you. That's the fucking only job the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American man supposed to have. Teaching and preaching the gospel, man. Bringing our people back to the understanding of our power, man. That's the only job we're supposed to have. I mean, I ain't gonna say supposed to have, but that's our number one job. I mean, a man gotta eat, you know, so you gotta work the Lord, because we was cursed, because so we have to live by the sweat of our brow. We understand we got to work like that, but that's a secondary fucking job. Man ain't gonna live by bread alone. Man live off of every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yahweh Bashim Shah. Period. You know, but 2/3 of our people don't understand it and won't hear to be corrected. You can't tell me what this and that and the third. But guess what? That's why, look, you don't got no wisdom. That's why you ain't mad at the situation you in. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no understanding. That's why you ain't mad at the situation that you in. But you'll sit and say, they admit, yeah, it's a white privilege this, that, and the third. Everybody treat so-called black men wrong and da 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 da. But goddamn it, you don't accept why. What's the whole reasoning behind it? Why is all these things happening to us? Right? Because we went off. We forsook the ways of our Father. We forsook the laws of Yahweh Shai. And he turned his back to us and punished us like a good father's supposed to. You know? And that's what it is. So, Salakia. Where I'm at, man. My bad. My bad. Sometimes I rant, Okay, it's so like I said, let me go to Ecclesiastes 7:3. Did I read that one? Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the continence of the heart is made better kind. Hey, look, you can see the seriousness on the faces of the men of the Lord, because we know the time is at hand. We understand, and then it's a sad thing to see the state of our people, man. To see our women whoring, you know what I'm saying? Just like straight, harlots, right? And that was one of the curses that the Lord placed upon us. But hey, like him that have a ear, let him hear and understand. But they don't want to hear. They close their eyes and their ears to the truth, and they worship money rather than the power, the living power, man. That and it's a sad thing. You know what I'm saying? It says where I'm at because I was trying not to make it long. It said, but like I said, it's Ecclesiastes 7:4. I want to read it again. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. Hey, and when you turn on the TV, or when you listen to the radio, or when you go on whatever part in your life you're doing, you can see 2/3 of our people being acting a damn fool. Portrayed in movies or whatever like that. It's the same thing. 90% of the movies or whatever, the music that's played is it's a shame, and then they act like they don't understand ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just a movie. No, that's what's teaching you this bad behavior. You know what I'm saying? Pushing you further and further away from the Father and further away from the truth. And 2/3 of our people ain't gonna get it, but before that 1/3, hey, that's why we out here. That's why we crying aloud. You know what I'm saying? That's why we crying aloud, so we can get out of here, so we can get that number that he's longing for, that 144,000, that 1/3 remnant. You know what I'm saying? Wake up the elect. You know what I'm saying? So we can be redeemed out of this place. Because 2/3 of our people, they not looking for no redemption. They not looking for to go back to their homeland. They'll tell you they ain't from Israel, but then they'll turn around and say, I'm African American, or I'm black, or some dumbass shit. And it's vexing, like Lot. Like Locke said, I'm gonna get it. It's the same thing, man. It's a vexation to walk around this place, America, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots, watching all these abominable things. Hey, abominable food, abominable air, abominable people. You know what I'm saying? Everything is an abomination. You know what I'm saying? And 2/3 of our people delight in it. They delight in it. That was a long time ago. That ain't what it is now. What? But then a damn so-called fake ass Christian that turn around and say, the Lord ain't changed. The Lord don't ever change. Well, you say that, but you don't even believe it. Because if you believed it, you wouldn't even be talking about that was then and this is now. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Nothing. The Lord is his words is faithful and true. Ain't nothing changed. He don't change. It is what it is. Like he said, and you can't make him love another nation if he don't want to. If he don't love them, he don't love them. If y'all can't get it, if you ain't gonna accept the scripture as it is written, then hell, you need to stop acting like you do. Stop acting like you love the Lord when you don't even believe what he say. You don't even listen to what he say. You doing your own thing. You worshiping Jesus Christos, or you worshiping your damn self. You know? But like I said, the wise, they understand. The Lord has woken his hopeful elect. He's woken the eyes of some that will believe, man, and understand and consider and turn around and look for the righteous path, man. It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. So guess what? In what it says, and a gift destroys the heart. So even no matter your little dainties, no matter your nice fancy cars that Esau gave you or whatever like that, that's nothing. That destroy your mind. You thinking, oh, I'm gonna be in this Lambo, or I'm gonna be, you know what I mean, with the gold and the chunks and whatever like that. So you feel like you in heaven when really your ass is in hell, about to be set on fire, and don't even consider it or believe you, and look at the men of the Lord like we crazy when you can easily go right to the scripture. Go to the scripture and then you're gonna understand. But no, you can't go because you already know. You just want to fulfill the lust of your flesh. You know what I'm saying? And that's a sure destruction coming your way. Okay. I want to go ahead and go to Ecclesiastes because I'm just on this. That right there, boy. What surely oppression make a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Hey, surely oppression, but you gotta realize you're being oppressed. What the hell? If you, like you say, like the movie, they say the slave, the damn devil master gets sick, and the slave would be saying, "We sick? How the hell we sick?" And that's how they think. With the America shit. This America. We nigga. You still considered what 3/5 of a fucking man, but you proud of this place. You'll go fight in the military for this place. You'll go shoot your brother. You'll be a cop and shoot your brother, beat the shit out of your brother for a place that don't love you. How much sense do that make? You consider 3/5 of a human. How the hell is that when they not even human? They don't have no color. Right? I mean, it's crazy. But like I said, people don't. 2/3 of our people don't understand words. Esau, he changed words and he played with words, and that it's putting spells where you don't even understand what's really being said. Our women running around here calling each other queens, and queen mean whore. What the hell? But anyway, I mean, Salakia. Let's go ahead and go. I'm going to go ahead and go to Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 18. Like I said, I didn't want to make it long, but it is what it is sometimes. For much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth in sorrow. I mean, Salakia, increaseth sorrow. Come on. Hey, because look, the more you get that wisdom and understanding of Yahweh Shem Shai, hey, it's a beautiful thing, but at the same time, it's a sad thing too, because you seeing the state of our people. For one, you seeing you understanding the Jacob's trouble. You understanding that, hey, only the elect gonna be saved. Only the elect is gonna be spared, man. So we prisoners of hope. You know what I mean? It's like it says, sweet. It's sweet. You know what I mean? But then it was sour on my belly. I'm gonna get it. But it says, Ecclesiastes 1 and 18, for in much wisdom is much grief. Because when you understand how far they went to deceive us and keep us deceived in who we are as a people. Hey, that's it's crazy. It says for in much wisdom, but you got to seek out the wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You got to seek out the understanding. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. So the more you understand, hey, you're like, what the hell? I've been growing up before I came in the truth, I would go to church, do all these things, and they was just teaching us lies and knew it. You can't tell me they ain't know it. I mean, the Lord giveth to the understanding to who, but I can't understand how would you not know it, and you study it your whole life. You know what I mean? You studied this. Any of the scriptures would have should have. I mean, I don't know. The Lord wake up, He give the increase. So it just, it's crazy that in this day that they still preaching and teaching against Yahweh Shema Shai. You know what I'm saying? And playing, and they doing it for money. They doing it for shit that ain't got no value. A fiat currency, a damn dollar ain't got no value, but you'll sell your own brother out, kill your own brother for something that ain't have no value, only because you ain't wise enough to know it don't have no value. 2/3 of our people don't realize it don't have no value. The true riches are the riches of the Lord, the knowledge of the Lord. Because that's the only thing that's going to save you. That's the only thing that's going to get you prepared for what's to come. Hey, because like Yahweh Shema Shai said, he said he going to come like a thief in the night, but not to those that's looking. No, not to those that's waiting and sighing and crying. They fully awake. They waiting on the day of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? He says, "My people shall eat. That we shall not be ashamed." But 2/3 of our people gonna be ashamed in that day. Okay, okay, this is where I'm at. Let's go ahead and go to Psalms. I'm gonna run that right down the list, man. Psalms 13 and 2. I'm just gonna bring it out. Okay, this is Psalms chapter 13 and verse 2. How long, it says, how long shall I take counsel in my soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me? Khan. Is that the one I was supposed to get? 13 and 2. Consider and hear me, O Lord, my power. Lighten my eyes, lest I sleep the sleep of death, lest my enemies say I have prevailed against him, and those that trouble me rejoice when I am moved. Khan, but I have trusted in the mercy, my heart shall rejoice in thy salvation. Yeah, because we gonna rejoice in that salvation. Hey, we're gonna dance when Yahweh Shema Shai appear. Hey, when in the day of the Lord, hey, those that's in this truth, those that endure to the end, hey, we're gonna dance, we're gonna sing high praises to Yahweh Shema Shai because He's faithful and true. You know what I'm saying? We waiting, we hastening in the day of the Lord. Okay, it says, how long shall I take counsel in my soul, have sorrow in my heart daily? Like we in sorrow. Hey, for the state of our people, you know what I'm saying? For the conditions we in, for the fact that we can't serve Yahweh Shema Shai fully like we want to. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep the laws like we supposed to, man. We don't even have a home, our homeland. You know what I'm saying? This man oppressed us, our homeland, and our heritage, everything. You know what I'm saying? I know it was through the Lord. Everything's caused by the Lord, but at the same time, the Lord gonna make them pay. You know, the Lord gonna make them pay. Hey, and those that don't have that understanding, those that don't seek wisdom, right? they're gonna astray. They're gonna stay astray. They're gonna stay dead, and they're gonna stay dead in the valley of dead. In the valley of the shadow of death. You know what I mean? Having no understanding, having no light, having no living water. They're gonna be, they in the desert and thirsting and can't drink. Ain't nothing to eat to drink. They drinking sand. They drinking sand for water. You know? Okay, like I said, I got let's go ahead and go. I think it's John chapter 16 and verse 21. Slovakia. Hold on 1 second. I don't know if that was it. Okay, yeah. This is John 16 and 21. It says, a woman, when she is in travail with sorrow because her hour is come, but as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth not no more the anguish for joy that a man is born into the world. Hey, so when a woman, like, and it's just a comparison, like this going through this, like he said, it's gonna be like a fleeting dream, going through this punishment the Lord placed us in, right? Hey, it's a sad thing. It's a sad, you know what I'm saying? We gotta go through. We gotta pay. We got to take that butt whooping, like you said, take it like a man, right? It says now, just like when a woman she giving them birth pains and she hurting or whatever like that. But soon as the baby is delivered, you know, hey, she ain't thinking about that. She ain't thinking about that pain. She thinking about a man. Her child is born. She delivered. You know, just like how we gonna be delivered right up out of this place. That's what we going through the hardships. We going through the sorrow or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we know the end of a thing. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai has given us the understanding to know the end of a thing. What and that what is that? The elder says expected end, right? We have an expected end. And that expected end is to be on the right hand side of the Father, and hearing them say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." That's the hope of the hopeful elect. You know what I'm saying? To get that mark of exemption, to get that that mercy. You know. So like it says, like it says, I'm Salaki for not being able to explain it as eloquently as I would like. You know. It says a woman when she is in travail have sorrow. Yes, when she in travail for that a baby, she in pain because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of a child, she remembers no more the anguish for the joy that a man is born into the world. Con, and ye know therefore have sorrow, but I will show you again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man take it from you. See, because we understand this truth. Nobody can take this truth from us. Nobody can bamboozle you, hey, and say, oh no, it ain't this, it ain't. Only person can take this truth and this understanding and this wisdom is Yahweh Shema Shai. And so, hey, he's the author, you know. So no man can bamboozle us out of it. That's why I say, hey, we may have to go through trial, being tested, you know what I mean, like gold is refined in the furnace. Yeah, we're going to be tried, yeah, but we know the end of that trial. Those that make it through the straight, we know the reward. You know what I'm saying? So we pray to endure to the end. You know what I'm saying? We pray to endure to the end. And it says John 16 and 22, and ye know therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man taketh from you. Hey, because we know those is prophesying this truth, and we in our same lots. You know what I'm saying? We was there with Yahweh Shema Shai. So we're going to see him again, Lord willing. You among that number, you're going to see him again, and we're going to be rejoicing then as well. You know? And in that day Ye shall ask me nothing. Verily, verily, I say unto you, whatsoever ye shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. God. And I can guarantee you, every hopeful elect is what? Praying for salvation. Praying to be the first fruits of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Praying to be among the elect. That's the richest. You know what I mean? When 2/3 of our people they don't even know to call upon the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. They don't even, that's not even a resting place. You know what I'm saying? So they have no hope. They are heathens, for lack of a better word. They hopeless. You know what I'm saying? Without no hope, that will make you hopeless, right? So, and that's what it is, you know? So where I'm at. Okay. I meant to let's go ahead and go back to Ecclesiastes. I think I did I say 7 and 4? Let me see if I said Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 4. I may have said it, but I got it wrote down here, so I'm gonna make sure I bring it up. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, I'm gonna read it again. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, man, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. You can't. Hey, they gonna party like it's they like 2099. I guess I can't say 1999 because that's gone. Look, but hey, they gonna party like it's whatever. Now understanding that party gonna go with fire. Gonna be with fire. That's gonna end. That's gonna be the end of that. But guess what? When Yahweh Shem Yahshai make that return, right? Those that call upon Him and have faith in Him, you know what I'm saying? The elect, the hopeful elect, those that are spared. That's when the party. That's the true party. That's when He say, "Come hither." For a little while to the indignation pass, right? And he gonna carry us in the stall, like he'll do a calf, you know, from the storm and all. Hey, that's when the party gonna start. That's when that's when the rejoicing gonna really begin. You know, that's when the singing. That's when it's gonna be time to sing and praise and do a dance. Right now, it's not time to do a dance. Now it's time to be mournful and sorrowful for all the abominationable shit we done. You know? But he that have ear, let him hear, you know? All right, let's go ahead and where is Jeremiah? Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 14. Okay, this is the book of Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 14, and it reads, "Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?" You got to ask yourself, why are we spoiled? Because we disobeyed the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. We turned our back to him and followed the ways of the heathen. You know, that's why. That's we sought things the Lord told us not. We followed the ways of the heathen and got a sure destruction. You know, got led astray captive in all the nations, man. Like He said. You know, it says, and it says, "Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?" You see, only the wise gonna understand why we being spoiled, why we have become a prey. You know, because the scriptures is here. The truth is being taught. The truth is being showed. He opened the eyes and ears to those that will believe and commanded them to go out there and teach the truth. Cry aloud, lift up our voice as a trumpet. Tell the house of Israel, the children of Jacob, their sins. So like it for not being verbatim. But, you know, commanded us to teach the truth, you know, for those that will hear or not, whether they hearken unto the voice or not, you know. And hey, a wise heart gonna listen. A wise man is gonna listen and know that rebuke, that correction, it come out of love, man. But 2/3 of our people, they still saying, "Where's thou loved us?" You know what I'm saying? Even though Yahweh Shema Shai said we are a holy people set apart. You know what I'm saying? We is his portion. That alone should let you know. You know? But 2/3 of our people, where has thou loved us? Cause wait, he had to whoop our ass. He had to chastise us, put us back in correction. You know? You know, and they don't understand that they like a child. They don't understand they was wrong. They still to this day want to follow behind the heathen, want to follow behind pagan images. You know what I'm saying? Follow behind idols. You know what I'm saying? Follow behind false doctrine, false preaching. You know? And that's because there's no light in them. You know, they want to do the things pleasing to the flesh, and they ain't seeking to please the Father, man, the Creator. And what he say? He said, "My burden is light." You know what I'm saying? And they rather work for these heathens, like they comfortable in this place. They work for these heathens for the crumbs on the table when the Lord said the world is ours. He made the world for our sake. But they say, oh no, the Lord didn't make the world for our sake. What the hell? Is as it is written. The Lord made the world for our sakes. But they, oh no, we just gonna let Esau rule it. We're gonna be good little whatever. And listen to them. We not the people. If we was the people, then why is it this happening to us? Why is that? It's written why it's happened to us, because we is a foolish and stiff-necked people and wouldn't obey the laws of the Lord. We want to do the things the heathens done, even though the Lord said it was abomination. That's why he punished us. Oh no, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Well, guess what? Your ass ain't really got to believe it. You're going to know it. The same going to know it after death by pain. You know? And me, I always been the type, even though I got my share of butt whoopings as well, you know, I always wanted to learn before taking the ass whooping, you know. You can save me the ass whooping and tell me don't do this, don't do that. And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to try my best not to do it, you know. But 2/3 of our people, they don't care. They don't even consider, they don't even care. You know what I'm saying? They think the Lord ain't gonna manifest, make his words be show. Like it ain't gonna happen. So like for sin, they think the Lord ain't gonna do what he say he gonna do. And then they think the Lord just love. He ain't hate nobody. He ain't gonna punish. But at the same time, they'll believe in some fucking hell shit. Oh, it's a hell. You can burn in hell forever. Man, look, you stupid. The scriptures say, hey, when you die, your soul go back to the Father, the one that gave it, and your body go back to the ground where it came. Where is they coming from with all this other stuff? I don't know. And why would you believe it? It's too lazy to go research themselves. And then those that do want to read it, they feel like no, that ain't what Pastor Porkchop said. Well, who the hell? Pastor Porkchop still eating abominable foods. He can't even get that right. They'll say, hey, a swine is abomination, but then it's, the Lord, he changed that. That ain't what it is no more. Well, how you double talking? Because he said he don't change. Yeah, you don't understand. You don't get it because, hey, the light of the Lord ain't shined upon you. You know, 2/3 of our people is not gonna. You're gonna get it at the death by pain, and it's a sad thing. But guess what? It is what it is. But like I said, the scriptures say, where I'm at, Jeremiah 2:14. It says Oh yeah, no, I don't need to read that again. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? You gotta understand why you spoiled. That's a question mark. That means what you gotta do is say, why is the children of Israel going through all these things? Let me see, let me read. Let me see why the Lord doing this to us. Because the Lord calls all things. Why is he doing this to us? Right? But they no, I already know. I already got an idea. Or whatever like that. Guess what? That same thing gonna lead you right to destruction. Right? It's let's go to Revelation chapter 10, verse 10. Let's go there. Okay, this is Revelation chapter 10 and verse 10. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. And that book is these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, the words of the Lord. It says, and I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up. And it was in my mouth sweet as honey. When they say ate it up, he didn't eat it, he read. He died, he read it and gained the understanding. He said, and ate it up. And it was in my mouth sweet as honey. Yeah, when you find out I'm an Israelite, yeah, the Lord chose us. We are chosen people. We are holy people. Yeah, that's sweet. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter because then we got to go through this trouble. We got to endure to the end. Only elect is going to be spared. Many are called, but few are chosen. We prisoners of hope. We got to hope we of the elect. We hoping. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? In that hope is everything. You know what I'm saying? In that hope to be of the elect is everything. Because what else you have? Nothing. There's nothing else. There's nothing else, man. Especially for the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, along with the speckled bird. What else is there? What else do we have? The goddamn devil. That's why I say oppress a man in his house, even his heritage. Because guess what? The damn devil want to take the hope from us, man. This damn devil want to take the hope we have in the Lord, Yahweh Shai. They want to take that from us and leave us with nothing in hell. You know what I'm saying? Leave us with nothing. And hell is a condition. And it's the grave. But like one person say, another man's heaven is another man's hell. It's a condition. We in a hellish condition. Bottom of the barrel. No nation of our own, no land of our own. They took the name of the Lord's. So the Lord had to bring it to our remembrance, man. They tried to erase the name of the Lord out of our remembrance. You know what I'm saying? Out of existence. That is, come on, man. I don't understand. Only reason is because it's the will of the Lord. He said 2/3 of our people ain't gonna get it. That's what it is. It is what it is. It says let's go ahead and go. Well, let me read it one more time. It says 10 and 10, Revelation 10 and 10. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand. And ate it up, and it was in my mouth sweet as honey. Yeah, when you understand this truth, it's beautiful. But then you understand, look, we got to go through Jacob's trouble. We got to go through a time, like never before. Fire on one side, deep waters on the other side. And it's the straight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see people die on all on both sides. Look, the Lord, He's setting people at odds. Have I become your enemy because I can tell you the truth? So now, all these things is a vexation, But we understand this is what has to happen. You know what I'm saying? Let the Lord be true and every man a liar. Okay, it says, let's go ahead and go to did I read that one? Because I was thinking, let's go to 2 Peter. Did I read second Peter? chapter 2 and verse 7. Okay, this is Second Peter chapter 2 and verse 7. And yeah. This is okay. It says this is the story a lot, pretty much, or I'm just gonna start at 6 and try to get to the point. Okay, it says, or should I start at let me start at 5. It says Second Peter chapter 2 and verse 5. It spared not the old world, but saved Noah. See, the Lord, hey, just like in the days of Noah, the Lord didn't spare them. He wasn't love. Nope. He killed their ass. He said he spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of ungodly. Hey, of the ungodly. So just all y'all, 2/3 of our people living ungodly, y'all gonna get that short destruction as well. It says, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. So Sodom and Gomorrah was supposed to be an example of how not to live, what not to do. But guess what? Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots, took up that mantle, and that's why this place is known as spiritually known as Sodom. All these things, because all the abominable things that go against the Lord, they picked it up and they ran with it and pushed it all over the world, man. And the wickedness don't reach the Father. You know what I'm saying? And that's, hey, come on. It says, so it says in 2 Peter 2 and 7, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversations of the wicked. Yeah, because we vexed in this place. When you see alphabet community things on cartoons, man, on animation and for the aimed at the children. You know what I'm saying? You seeing this alphabet lifestyle promoted to the children. You seeing it all in the streets. You seeing all these abominable things. It's a vexation to a righteous man. It's a vexation to a man that feared the Yahweh Shema Shai. You know what I'm saying? It's a vexation. It's sickening. You know what I'm saying? This place is is. How can you be at ease and at peace in a place that's so abominable, man? And then on top of that, you the last hired, the first fired. You get put over by the police. You don't know if you're finna die. You don't know what's finna happen to you. And that's for the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American man. You don't know what's gonna happen. You know, the post. They want to make you the poster child of wickedness, when Esau Edom is the wicked. Esau Edom is the basis of men, but they steal your heritage. They steal your heritage and your everything, and they place it upon them, and then they give you their heritage as being the wicked. They tell you the wicked, and they the holy. They white and pure as snow and shit, you know, and they ain't nothing but red, the red dragon. Man, come on, man. It says for the righteous man. Okay, let me just start from the top. Okay, 2 Peter 2 and 5. And spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? If you're a preacher of righteousness, you might have a chance. If you and what righteousness way he's preaching? The laws of the Lord, the way to serve the Lord in truth, right? He says, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of ungodly men, of the ungodly rather, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example. That should have been, Sodom and Gomorrah should have been an example on how not to live, but nope, they say, oh, we're gonna make that the how This is example of how we're going to force it on the whole world. You know, and it says, unto those that after shall live ungodly and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. For the righteous man dwelling among them and seeing and hearing, vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. So a righteous man, hey, is going to be vexed every day until we get redeemed out of this place, man. He's going to be vexed everywhere he look. When you think about the damn food, it's going to make you mad. Get seedless. The Lord said everything got a seed. Everything, every fruit, everything has a seed. But guess what? This damn devil, demodifying, messing stuff up. Now it's seedless this, seedless that. What? How you trying to? Why is you tampering with shit? The food is abominable. Taking the things that's supposed to clean the sea and clean the earth and making that a delicacy. You know, making that what people eat, you know. The things that the Lord commanded us not to eat, they forcing the children of Israel. Well, they ain't even got to force them now, but they got them eating them abominable things like it's good and it's a delicacy. You know, when our people used to be tortured to death, you know what I'm saying, and still didn't eat them abominable foods. Now they do it willingly and wholeheartedly, and then they'll laugh and talk about somebody and talk shit to somebody that don't eat it, that won't eat it and refuse to. They talking all kind of dumb junk to them. You know, that's how far. But that's 2/3 of our people. They not wise. You know what I'm saying? They not wise. It says, for the righteous man dwelling among them and seeing and hearing vexes righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. And that's how we are. You know what I'm saying? Hey, every man of the Lord that's crying and sighing for the abominations thereof, you know, in this place, right? It's a vexation. This is a hell. You know? Is no rest. How can you find rest when you oppressed, bruh? You know? That's that good old house Negro for you. You know? Where I'm at. Where I'm at. I think Slaki. Matter of fact, that was the last one. That was the last scripture. So let me go back to the main ones. Let me go back to Ecclesiastes. I think it was 1 and 18, I believe. And I'm gonna close out. Okay, it reads. Yeah, the Lord want me to bring this and close with this. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 1 and 18. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. You know, and it is what it is. So like I said, this lesson is entitled The Heart of the Wise. You know, I hope y'all was edifying. Till the next time, I'm going to say shalom.